Welcome to the Politikly Inkorekt Podcast show. I'm your host, Mark Grant. Here on this show, we're going to be reviewing fragrances. We're also going to review some other things, which is why it's called Politically Incorrect, right? So we're also going to review sneakers, hats, possibly dress shoes, hygiene, and a few other things during the course of these reviews. So here we go. We're going to start off with fragrance reviews today. All right. So let's start talking about what I'm wearing lately. I think I got maybe 6 fragrances that I want to share with you guys. But first of all, let's talk about hygiene. I want to start each segment off. Before we start talking about the fragrance, let's talk about hygiene first, all right? So we all know that to actually get the true experience of these fragrances, your skin has to be properly hydrated and your skin has to be properly clean, right? So let's get us a good shower, scrub up, right? And then after we get out of the shower, we're going to use whatever body lotion or body cream or body butters, whatever you want to use to moisturize your skin immediately after you shower, man. Preferably while you're still kind of damp, right? Get that moisture in your skin, man. We're going to drink lots of water. Lots of water, all right? Stay hydrated, all right? That will help your fragrance to last a little bit longer than, normal, all right? These are some of the things that I use, right? Let's see if we can bring them in focus for you. These are some of the things that I use, all right? Can you see that? That's just one. I got about 15 of these or maybe more of these. That's Bath and Body. This one is called To the Moon. I use these, then sometimes I'll use the matching hand cream or body cream, whatever, right afterwards. Or what I've been using a lot lately is this stuff right here, luxury body butter. Man, look here. This stuff is good, man. Only deal with this one is that the predominant scent in here is pineapple. So if I'm gonna use this before I'm going somewhere or something, I'm gonna wear predominantly pineapple fragrance or something, a tropical fragrance or something that's gonna go along with this. Usually I'll wear like a Creed or a Hacivat or even Club De Nuit Intense, man. Something with a pineapple that'll lay right on top of it, right? And I also have another one that doesn't have a scent really to it that I wear a lot, that I can wear anything on top of. All right. So now that we got that squared away, bath, body cream, or luxury body butter, right? Before we put these fragrances on. All right. Good. Now we got that squared away. Let's get into these fragrances, man. And these are 6 fragrances that I've really been wearing a lot lately out of my entire collection. I have over 100 up here, believe me. So, but these has probably been the 6 that I've been wearing the most of. And let's go ahead and we're going to get started. All right, man. First fragrance that I've really been wearing a lot of. Can y'all see that? Houbagon Paris. Ombre des Abyss. See the dent in that joker, man? Look at that. See that? This right here, let me pull up the fragrance note for you. Hold on just a second. Man, this stuff right here is, the notes on this one's orange blossom, mint, bergamot. In the top, in the middle, you got geranium, amber, patchouli, rosemary, and jasmine. And in the base, vanilla, oak moss, tonka bean, and leather. Man, the way this stuff right here start off, that bergamot and that mint and orange blossom, man, I'm talking about bright fragrance. And it stays there predominantly. You know how most of your citrus usually die down in the top? No, not this one. This one sticks with it. It dies down a little bit, but sticks with it. But that mint, man, that mint ride the whole time. And then the vanilla and the oak moss and all that kind of kick in towards the dry down. And that stays, but you can smell that mint, man, the whole time. Now, it's not a knock your nose off type of mint, but I mean, it's there. It's there. I have got a couple compliments wearing this particular perfume. So it is, yeah, it's very nice perfume. All right. So now on to the next one. All right. The next one is going to be something that, yeah, they all talk about this one, but not going to lie, I've never gotten more compliments with any other fragrance that I own other than this one. Very first day I got it. Very first day. See that? Imagination, Louis Vuitton Imagination. All right. Now, the very first day I got this fragrance, man, I wore it and I went to mail my Mother's Day gift at the UPS drop-off spot, right? The lady in front of me, man, she was on her way to the register. She turned around before she got to the register and said, "Sir, I'm trying to be rude or nothing." But she said, "I just want to let you know you smell great." I was like, "Whoa, okay, thank you." You know what I'm saying? Not that I don't look for compliments, but it's always nice to get, a compliment. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this one, very good. The notes on this one: citron, Calabrian bergamot, Sicilian orange, Tunisian neroli, Nigerian ginger, Ceylon cinnamon, Chinese black tea, and ambroxan, guaiac wood, and molybdenum. And man, what you really get out of here, you get the citrus notes and that black tea and ginger. That's what you get. And I'm talking about all the way through. All the way through. If I spray this on my skin and I spray this on my clothes, it lasts all day. On my skin, maybe 8-9 hours. On my clothes, all day. I can smell it at the end of the day still. Yeah, so besides what they tell you, this one is a good fragrance. I don't know about them other ones, but this one is a good one. You know what I'm saying? That's a good Louis Vuitton. That one lasts. So, all right. On to the next one. Now this one, I hadn't been long with it, but I tell you what, I got a dent in it though. I got a real dent in it. And this one is really, really spring fresh. And it's also got some mint in it. You know what I'm saying? And this one, y'all see that? Xerjoff. Reno 21. Reno 21. Xerjoff. All right. Now that one is, man, it's more, how can I describe it? It's got mint in it and lemon, basil, thyme in the top. And in the mid notes, it's got blackcurrant, rosemary, lavender, and jasmine. And in the base, it's got musk and vervain. Okay, so this one is bright also, but it's more, how can I say, the citrus and lavender is what I get from my nose. Really, really smooth, really fresh, all of that, man. Head turner, I'm telling you. Absolute head turner. This one right here, Xerjoff Torino 21. All right, the next one. Now this one, it don't really need no introduction. I think everybody know about this one. If you're in the fragrance game, but if you're not, you just learning now, you learned it from me, okay? Cause I know hey, I'm catching up just like everybody else. Just saying. This one, Suspiro Vibrato. Probably one of the best grapefruit scents that I've ever smelled right here. One of the best grapefruit scents that I've ever smelled. And also too, the $500 fragrance that is supposed to be inspired by, and I like to say inspired by instead of clone or dupe because it sounds better. You know what I'm saying? It really does. This one, the fragrance that is inspired by, this one lasts longer than that one. First off, I'm telling you, the smell is almost dead on. I have smelled the original fragrance, and I'm telling you, you really can't tell the difference between this one and that one. At least not to my nose, I can't. That's all I'm saying. And I know this one lasts 12 hours straight plus. That original one, maybe 4 or 5 hours. That is it. $500 for a 4 or 5 hour fragrance? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the notes on this one: grapefruit, bergamot, jasmine, magnolia. In the top and in the mid, you got ginger, herbal notes, pottery notes. In the base, you got musk, cedar, amber, patchouli, and orris root. And man, what I predominantly get out of this, you get that grapefruit all the way through, and maybe some amber or cedar amber and musk. And that's what I get, what I can smell. You know what I'm saying? The rest of it's probably in there, but I mean, to my nose, you can't. It's blended so well, just like every other fragrance. There's only certain things that you actually know what they smell like. You know what I mean? So that's about all I can pick up with my nose of this. But man, when I tell you, nice fragrance. The projection and the sillage of this one are great. And yeah, it's out there. It's out there, I'm telling you. But a great grapefruit smelling fragrance, man. Suspiro Vibrato. I think if I run out, I'll probably get another spare bottle of this, man, for real. All right, the next one is the fragrance that actually started my niche fragrance journey. This one right here, man. And it's one of my absolute favorite fragrances right here. And that one is Nishane Hashivat. Nishane Hashivat. And this one is not necessarily a clone of Creed, even though like some people like to claim it is not a clone or inspired by Creed, but it does have the same pineapple DNA to it. But this one, in the base, you get a punch or a kick of oak moss that give this one a earthy level unlike no other. It's stronger than Creed. This 12 plus hours on the skin and on clothing. If I spray this on my shirt right now and I take my shirt off and put it in the closet, in 3 or 4 days, it will smell like this until I wash my clothes or until I send my clothes to the dry cleaner. It's that potent. You know what I'm saying? But man, the scent, the smell though, man, the pineapple and the oak moss, I'm telling you, unmatched. But this one is one of my favorite clones, and it was the very first niche fragrance I purchased, which got me into the buying trend, buying everything else. But all right, let's get on down to the notes on this one. Pineapple, grapefruit, bergamot. In the top, in the mid, you got cedar, patchouli, jasmine. In the mid, in the base, you got oak moss and woody notes. But yeah, this one kind of, like I said, that oak moss kind of actually gives this one an earthy kind of feel. And I really want to say dirty, because that's what it is. It's kind of take the Creed DNA and kind of scuff it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Roughen the edges a little bit. But this stuff is great, man. This is a great perfume. Really nice, man. Enjoyable. Telling you. All right. Now, and this last one that I have is one that I really have been using since I got it. I've only had it, man. This is, some people is older, but I've only had this in like maybe 2 weeks. But man, I've already put a little small dent in it, man. You know what I'm saying? And this one is Hawas Fire. And to me, I have 2 other Hawases. I have the Hawas for him that I've had, and that was one of my first, maybe the second fragrance I bought when I started back buying fragrances. And that one's a good one. And also I have the Hawas Black. It's a good one also. But this one beat both of those, man. I'm telling you, by a long shot. This stuff right here, man, has some power, dude. You spray it on, man, and it's yeah. It's blinging. It's everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? So all day, even if you're in the heat, and I can tell you, I work. I'm a process operator, man, at an oil plant, at a refinery, should I say? And I'm kind of glad that I love my job, and I'm glad that I'm out there. But at the same time, I wear my fragrances to work, and I work in the heat, so I can get to experience how my fragrances are gonna perform in the heat, whereas most people don't. They'll tell you that, I only wear this during the summer, I only wear this during the spring, I only wear this during the winter. Not me. Whatever it is I feel like I'm gonna wear up there is what I'm wearing to work. I don't care if it's hot, I don't care if it's cold. I'm gonna mention this to you also too. I'm in Houston, Texas, okay? So down here, almost predominantly the whole year, even sometimes on Christmas, it might be 70 degrees. But we do have winters, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes we have some cold, little icy winters every blue moon. But man, I'm telling you, I wear whatever I want year round. And remember one thing, folks, fragrances are subjective, man. They're subjective. So whatever it is that you want to do, or if you don't like something, hey, you got that right to not like it, or you got that right to want to wear it. It's your right, you know. If you want to put on 1,000 sprays, that's your prerogative. You know what I'm saying? Nobody judging you, man. Shout out to my man Overspray J. Yeah, man. But hey, it's your choice. All right. Now, the top notes on this one: clary sage, mid notes, Egyptian jasmine, marine notes, and the base notes is amber, mineral notes, and ambergris. You can get that sage. And I get sage, maybe some of the marine notes, a little bit of the floral notes, and amber. That's what I get. But man, when I tell you, I don't know which part of that fragrance or which note in that fragrance get that fragrance a kick like it is, man. it's got a kick. I sprayed that fragrance in this room one day when I first got it, just to kind of get a whiff of it. And I left out of the room and I went down to my patio and I had a cigar. This is over 2 hours and I came back in this room and it was still like I had just freshly sprayed that fragrance. And I was like, whoa, man, okay, I got you. But yeah, it's a nice fragrance like that, man. Really nice fragrance. That's Hawaii's Fire. All right, guys, man, that's all I got for you today, man. And like I said, we're going to try to start off each show with hygiene practices, man, before we get into the fragrances, just to try to get everybody on track and, you know, kind of engrave that in your mind a little bit, man. Because I know some guys just do it the raw way and just try to throw cologne on top of funk. No, we don't do that. We don't do that, bro. That's a waste of your money. That's a waste of your money. And you're still not going to smell good. So why do that? You know what I'm saying? But that's how we're going to start it off, with hygiene first. And then we're going to dive deep into the fragrances or whatever else we're going to talk about for that day. All right? Also, too, yeah, stay tuned for the next show, man. I got just picked these up. Fresh coming, man. We're going to talk about these next show, man. Yes, sir. Swiss Arabian Incense 01. Man, beautiful fragrance. We'll talk about Cadillac Island Dreams. Pick that one up. Absolutely beautiful fragrance. That one. And we also going to talk about Australia, Absolute Chill, and Citrus Zest Bomb right here, man. Citrus Zest Bomb, I'm telling you. Next show, so stay tuned. We got some more good stuff coming up for you, man. Once again, this is my Mark Grant from Politically Correct Podcast Show. I appreciate you guys' time and watching the show. Hopefully you come back and join us again. Please like and subscribe to keep up with the content that we're going to have coming to you. Thanks a lot. See y'all later, man. Peace.